In 2009, I learned the hard way, of course, that in relationships with people that are close to you, intimate friends, family members, they're the ones that love you the most, appreciate you the most, and likewise, but they're also the ones that are going to be the most sensitive and vulnerable to your behaviors, your actions, your words, even your gestures and gesticulations. They will be the most sensitive to these things. They can be hurt. Friendships can be hurt. Intimacy is tough, but it forges powerful bonds that seem to be more powerful than death itself and the forces of destruction in this world. So it appears there is such a thing called love, and of love all things are made. But real life happens in the nooks and crannies of everydayness, where you have to plan and get organized and be occupied with very terrestrial things like doing laundry and dishes, and at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month and years, you run out of time. It takes more and more time to take care of that little garden, which is your home and your intimate relationships. It takes more and more time, but it's worth it. In the end, yes, maybe you die alone. We spent a life of service to those close to you, intimate friends, so that you don't die lonely and you don't die with feelings of being alone. You die with feelings of fulfillment. So I had a fulfilling year in 2009, maybe the hardest year of my life. But I know that justice was on the horizon. And I followed and did what I thought was just every day of that year. And so it was a great success. I've had achievements of cosmic proportions. It was purely astronomical and astrological what kind of year 2009 was. And I expect every year from now on to have a little bit of 2009 in it, because it was basically the base, the home base, for a lot of us that were alive that year, those that were born, who grow to be great leaders. It's their leadership that we need, their initiative, the young ones. We should be following them. They are our masters, our kings and queens, our regents, and the regency of the youth is what we must found a new society on. But that's hard. You learn it the hard way, like I did. Strife, struggling to make ends meet, to make heads or tails of things, to even understand the simplest action, gesture, word. So I sought through the year of 2009 to learn about how I interacted with others. So I sought the company of others a lot, sometimes at the expense of time that I would have needed to spend alone with myself and my thoughts, examining my conscience and stuff, and being healthy, focused on being healthy and well. So I went a bit too much towards external things, towards other people for help, to assuage my thirst, calm my fears, calm my worries. And I still have a worried mind, but my body is healthy and I'm pretty calm in comparison to last year. So this year, 2010, I'll continue to do what I think is just. Sometimes it makes me sound like a mad lunatic, someone who's easily irritated, and even a little wicked and evil on the sides. But it's called tough love. People haven't taken the time or haven't had the opportunity to learn basic things in life, how to behave. That's not my problem, and I'll call you on your behavior because I've been called on mine my whole life, and I examine myself. So I don't mind if you tell me that I've done something wrong or unjust or mean. I might not agree with you. Hey, they say to err is human. Error is in our very humanity inscribed. So 2010, I'm going to not take it slow. I was going to say that, but I'm actually going to take it fast. I'm going to take giant leaps for a little while, and then stop and examine and reap the fruits of my giant leaps. I'm a philosopher and an artist and a journalist of sorts. I plan to have a very accomplished year and meet a lot of important people and do great work for humanity, my brothers and sisters. Let's have a good year. Let's have a good year. Let's have a good year. Let's have a good year.